Severe weather may be a trending topic lately, but hurricanes, wildfires, and floods are a constant danger year after year. It is for that reason and more that the North Carolina Air National Guard held a severe weather exercise during early duty hours on October 24, 2017. The drill began with a severe weather warning before moving into a shelter-in-place scenario as a tornado hypothetically moved through the base, damaging the fence line and knocking out power to the medical group, security forces, and communications squadrons.
Essentially, what we're evaluating or monitoring, or if you want to say testing, if you will, is the capability of the base to function without some of the essential components, which is specific to the BDOC, which is our Base Defense Operating Center. Overall, we're really trying to test the continuity of operations base-wide to see how we can continue to perform the essential roles without being able to access equipment and or locations that we're used to being able to use on a normal daily operations.
If we just always talk about it and we never actually do it, then we don't know how people will actually respond when they're put into those situations. So we try to make it as realistic as possible and place them in scenarios where the power does go out and that they have to think of the next step that they would take. Okay, so what would I do if the power went out? I would call 911, or I would make sure that we contacted CE to get the generator turned on, things like that, to get them going through that thought process, so if it does actually happen, that they've seen it before, they don't panic, and they can continue on with their day-to-day mission.
The outcome was good. The outcome was really good. That wasn't necessarily the case with the last exercise, but that's the beauty in doing this, is we're able to review our deficiencies, hopefully correct the majority of them before we re-engage again. We've had an opportunity as a base to identify and correct the ones from the past exercise, which allowed this one to be that much more successful. You could really feel that we're starting to get a little bit of a battle rhythm. And even internally with IG, our shop and the way that it functions and it's structured is relatively new. They reshaped and restructured the entire process about 3 years ago, so there's been a lot for us to learn as well. So I think finally the base is starting to recognize what it is that we need to do to work together as a whole to ensure a successful outcome.
From the North Carolina Air National Guard, I'm Technical Sergeant Nathan Clark.